Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today it's another unboxing, as you've probably seen from the title, and it's something that I've sort of been wanting for God knows how long really. And yeah, it's the new measurement train, the HST sort of power cars in the network rail livery, as you can see. I'm not going to spend too long really going over the box or anything. You get the image on the front. I believe this power car here is named John Armitt, I believe. It doesn't actually have it on the box, but if we go to the back here, we've got the information here talking about how some power cars were converted to network rail livery in order to assess track, I guess, more efficiently. So yeah, this is what, well, I don't have the coaches as of yet, but hopefully I'll be able to get those in due course. But yeah, at the moment I've got these two power cars here, and yeah, you can see they're named John Armitt at Euston Station in July 2007, and he was the CEO of Network Rail from 2002 to 2007. So yeah, there's not much else on the box really. In terms of product code, where is it? Here we go. In terms of product code, here it is. Oh, there we go. It's R3366. I believe the power cars, not the power cars, oh, it doesn't say, but the coaches are a similar sort of thing, code to that or something like that. But yeah, let's take it out of the box and start the unpackaging of it. So as you probably expect, you get this polystyrene box. It's pretty similar to what you get in most HST style boxes. Get the instruction manual here, just standard how to take the bodywork off, how to fit a decoder. I've not seen this before. I'm not sure if these do have the working fans or not, but I'll be sure to test those out. But yeah, let's have a quick look in here. And yeah, here we have the power car. That's as you probably saw from the box, one of the power cars, the one that is named John Armitt, is sort of the traditional style HST with the sloped sort of angled front. But the other one, as you can see down here, is more like the the Great Central HST power cars, where they've got the buffer beam. I'm not entirely sure the reason behind that, but still think it's cool nonetheless. So yeah, I'll get these out of the box and let's have a look at them sort of in a closer sort of detail. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the power cars out in the layout at the moment. I've got them sort of connected up to some of these Virgin HST coaches. Just as I might have mentioned before, I don't actually have the coaches, the yellow sort of network rail ones, to match. So I just thought I'd put some of these in between, just to get a better idea of, you know, just what it would look like with a few coaches. But yeah, here's the main power car. Oh, where's the focus gone? Which is John Armitt, which is the named one. It is obviously the conventional sort of front, I guess, design of the HST. The other one obviously has the buffer beam. So in terms of shape, it's identical pretty much to every other, well, obviously some other HSTs do with the buffer beams, but the majority. It does, however, have that sort of box on the front. I'm not entirely sure the purpose behind that. So other than that, it's pretty much identical to to normal HSTs. Obviously it's got the new branding, the new livery, the yellow livery. Onto the roof it's pretty much identical as well. We've got the fans in there, which I don't believe move. But yeah, I think in terms of quality of it, it looks really, really good. As I said earlier, I've really wanted one for a while. I have got a new camera at the moment. I don't know if any of you have noticed the quality difference. It's pretty good quality wise, but in terms of close up, I'm still working on how to do that in terms of detail. It seems to be sort of working okay at the moment though. So yeah, we've obviously got the network rail branding, new measurement train, normal bogies underneath at each side. Nameplate there, as I've mentioned before. It does have the sort of cowling up on the roof, and the doors are sprung, so you can, if I demonstrate, you can move them in and out, which is just a nice little touch. Other than that, I'm pretty certain that's it for this power car itself. I've done 2 other power car unboxings before, so they're pretty much the same, to be honest. We've got those gratings there, all the gratings and the roof vents and exhaust vents up there. In terms of the undercarriage, all the fuel tanks, etc., down under there, and all the nice little detail on the bogies as well as the steps, all the sort of suspension and stabilization works down there. So yeah, as I said, I've obviously got these coaches in between. I'll just move to the other. As you can see, in terms of running, it's very, very good off the bat. And I can move around here and show you the other one. Obviously, this down this end it is slightly different. You've got the buffer beam at the front, so you don't get that sort of that sloped sort of edge coming down from that sort of ridge there. You get this. Let me try and come around this way. You get this nice little buffer beam down there with sprung buffers. You can see down there it's also got little little slots that you can, on this end, you see this on the great Grand Central ones as well. They have all the vacuum pipes and stuff hanging down from this end, and those do come in the box as little extras, so I will probably be putting those on because they don't look too complicated to put on. You obviously get that box on the front, which I still have yet to work out or find out what it actually does, so if anyone knows, that'd be great. In terms of everything else though, it's pretty much identical to the other one. It's just this front, oh, where's the focus gone? It's just this front section down here which is a little bit different, to be honest. So yeah, it's obviously the network rail livery again, new measurement train, but obviously it doesn't have the sort of the nameplates as the other one did. I'm not sure it had this though. Oh, where's the zoom? What does it say? Head of Examination, Chief Engineers Depot, or Department, sorry. Chief Engineers Department, Head of Examination. So I'm not entirely sure what that refers to. Some sort of department within Network Rail, I guess. But yeah, it's oh, I'm still sorry about this. I'm still getting used to this focusing system on this camera. I'll go down this end instead. But yeah, you've got all the same sort of detail on the undercarriage, and sort of on the roof as well. All the vents are the same, and yeah, I think overall I'm very pleased with it. It's obviously I haven't really got any other Network Rail stuff, but I've obviously been starting to put out some of these workers on the layout and over that side as well. So I think it will sort of be quite a nice addition having some Network Rail stuff. I'm obviously looking to get the coaches as well, but those a bit tricky to find at reasonable sort of prices. So I'm not sure when those will be coming, but yeah, overall I'm very pleased with them. It's quite a common sort of set, I guess, to see. A lot of people seem to be getting them or already have them, just because it's quite a nice, unique sort of thing to have. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to have a little running session to finish the video. It will obviously be with these coaches, but there's nothing I can really do about that. It still looks good, the power coils on each end. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, any questions, feel free to ask. And if anyone knows what that bit does on the front, that'd be quite interesting to find out what that actually does. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.